Hello, my friend. Dr. Keith Johnson, America's #1 confidence coach, Amazon best-selling author, and founder of the 83K Academy. As I travel around the world, so many people ask me this question. They say, how did you start the confidence coaching brand? I mean, how did you even come up with that idea? Well, it all started when my wife and I lost everything and we had to move into my mother-in-law's little 12 by 12 bedroom. And I remember that day in 2002 where we were sitting in the living room. I had a coach and my wife were with me, and we were just sitting there thinking about the future, strategizing about what was I going to do next with my life, my career, my ministry, and everything. And I just asked the question to my coach and my wife, and here was the question I asked them. I said, what is my greatest strength? Wow. And as we sat there, my coach instantly said, he said, well, hey, here's what I know about you. Whenever I'm around you, I just feel confident. I can't explain it, I just feel it. And of course, my wife piped in and she said, yeah. She said, you know, that's actually what caused me to be attracted to you, is your confidence. And so as I listened to what they said my strength was, I'm like, confidence. So at that moment, I decided that I was going to build on my strength. See, I teach people you hire for your weakness, but you build on your strength. So I decided I was going to learn everything I could get my hands on about the subject of confidence. I went to all the seminars on it. I read all the books about it. I paid for all the trainings that I could possibly find. Number one, to fix my own confidence and to build my own confidence back up. And as I did that, I didn't realize that I was actually beginning the process of entering into what I call the expert industry. I didn't even know the terminology at that time. And here's what I want to let you know. You see, you can get paid for sharing your story, your advice, and your how-to information that helps others succeed in the expert industry. Isn't that super cool? I mean, think about this. You can get paid. So I know many of you, you're watching and you're connected with me because you really want to make a difference in other people's lives, right? You really want to be used by God to change people's lives. And so think about this. So you can get paid for sharing your story. How cool is that? You can get paid for sharing your advice. You can get paid for taking how-to information and putting it together and helping other people who are stuck, helping other people who are hurt, helping other people who have so much potential but they don't know how to unleash it. And you can lay out a how-to program and people will actually pay you. As you add value to others, guess what's going to happen? They'll add money in your pocket to you. Now, so many people say, well, when you say expert industry, what is that? And I want to clearly define it for you so that you understand what it's all about. And here's how I define it, okay? The expert industry is a caring community of people who share their advice, their knowledge, and coaching skills with the world and get paid for it. So I want you to hear that. First of all, the coaching industry is a group of caring people who what? They want to help other people, okay? Now, that's the first responsibility of a person who's in the expert industry. You gotta have a passion to help other people. You shouldn't come into this industry with a passion just to make money. The first focus is, I want to help people. And the majority of people in the expert industry, their hearts are what? Right. 95% of people, they really have a heart. They really care. They want to see other people's lives changed. But there are those 5% who come into the industry. They're the bad apples, but they're not the majority. But they're the bad apples who come and they just rip people off, and you know, they have a bunch of cons, and they take advantage of people. Listen, that's the bad apples among us. There's always those. But the majority of people, man, they really just care about people. And if you're the type of person that you really care about people and you want to add value, you want to inspire other people, you want to really help other people, let me tell you, this industry is probably where you need to focus your attention on. Now, I'm all about leaving a legacy. So I want to talk about legacy. How can you leave a legacy in the expert industry? Because legacy is what happens after you die. And if you're one of those people like me, man, I don't want to just be a success here on earth. I want to leave a legacy that long after I die, I'm still helping people, I'm still empowering people. That's why I speak. That's why I write books. That's why I create training material. Because I can die, and guess what? My stuff's going to still be on YouTube. My trainings are still going to be out there. My schools are still going to be out there. 83K is still going to be out there way after I'm gone. So if you want to leave a legacy, here's what you got to do. First of all, you got to be a student. You see, my friend, masters don't think they are. I know I'm branded as America's #1 confidence coach, but listen, I don't see myself as a master or a professional. I see myself as an amateur. So if you see yourself as a master, you don't think you need to learn, and then you have a big ego. No, no, no. I am a student #1. I always want to be learning. Number 2 is teach. All right? So I'm always learning, and then I want to take what I learned, what I put into practice and I experienced that got results, and then I want to teach what I learned to other people. That's leaving a legacy. That's so things can be carried on generation to generation. I love motivation, but if I just motivate an idiot, I motivate them to do dumb things faster. We've got to teach. We've got to be students first. We've got to be teachers second. And then third, we always got to be servants. That's always. Student first, teacher second, servant always. Always a servant. So in 83K Academy, we're here to leave a legacy. And what we're determined to do is to help you discover your expert message. See, I discovered mine. It was confidence. And that one word, generated for me millions and millions and millions of dollars. And I've got to help you discover what your one word is. What is it? Think about this. When I say the word leadership, who do you think of? John Maxwell. When I say the word, let's say, debt, who do you think of? Dave Ramsey or Susie Orman. If I say the word faith, who do you think of? I think of Kenneth Copeland or maybe Fred Price. If I say social media, I think of Gary Vee. If I think of investing, I think of Warren Buffett. If I think of healing, I think of Oral Roberts or Benny Hinn. If I say the word confidence, who do you think of? Yeah, me. If I say the word love, who do you think of? God. So see, we've got to find out what your message is. I believe you have a special message. And you see, it has to be razor sharp. There's a lot of people who are generalists who, oh man, I know a lot about everything. Well, God bless you. Here's what I found. A rounded arrow makes no penetration. We need to sharpen your message. We need to have your message down to one word. That when someone says that word, someone thinks of your name. And listen, once you get that one word and you become an expert on that one word will generate you millions of dollars. That's why we say 83K Academy. Why 83K Academy? Because our big goal right? Our big, audacious goal. Our shoot for the stars and at worst we'll land on the moon. Our big goal is $83K, $83,000 a month. And if you make $83,000 a month, you'll make $1 million in a year. And if you're just starting, we set a goal at $83,000 that as a coach, speaker, and author that you'll make $83,000 in your first year. So that's why we call it 83K Academy. So, hey, if you want to get involved with this, if you want to become razor sharp, we want to help you. Go to 83kacademy.com. All right? And right there, you can put in your name, your email address, and you could go to the landing page, learn more about what we're doing and about this program where I mentor you. I take you by the hand for 90 days. First 30, teach you how to be a life, leadership, church growth, and business coach. Second 30 days, I teach you how to become a best-selling author. The third 30 days, I teach you how to be an effective communicator. 90 days, I pour into you through my trainings, through our weekly calls together, and I help you, come alongside of you. And I basically teach you all about this industry so you'll have the map that you need to be successful. All right, so go on over to 83K Academy and put in your information, fill out the application and apply, and then I will look at those. And I'm hand picking. You have to apply. This isn't something you can just join in. I'm going to be looking at the applications. I'm going to hand pick a handful of them to go with me on this next 90 days with me, and we'll be notifying you on whether you're accepted or not. So I'm looking forward. If something inside of you is saying, man, I want to discover my message. There's something inside of you saying, I want to be a speaker, an author, and a coach. Desire reveals design. So if there's something in you that says yes to that, go over right now. Put in your application.